2 for the inspect step of the bento box inquiry is to spark curiosity by examining a painting, right? Looking at it really closely. And you can do this on the big screen. You can give a picture to each student. I've also included a link to a Pear Deck presentation, which really, I think, works well to get students to really focus on details without worrying about what their classmates are thinking. This is a pretty well structured Pear Deck. It gives you some connections to vocabulary, and there's writing, there's drawing, and it's asking students to look by section and to really think about in detail this painting. And one of the things that I think is so fascinating is that they get really inspired and interested in all the details, and then you flip the painting around and you look at it from a different direction. And so really, it was seeing that iconic image in the last slide and how important that is to telling the story, and then seeing this political cartoon. And that's really sparked my curiosity, my own inquiry to understanding, oh, is there a way of thinking about the West differently? And is that an opportunity to tell the story of women who are so often left out of history? So I would say a way that you could think about this in your own classroom or your own learning space is to think about how are different identities represented there? What are the posters on the wall? And with something like suffrage, how do you say it? Do you say women were granted the right to vote? They were given the right to vote? Or did they fight for and win the right to vote? So when we look at the checklist, it's a question of balance, right? Are women fighting for something here? Are they winning something here? Were they excluded? Have they been included? Or did they fight for that? The language is very powerful, and that's one way that we can think about how we include.